Okay, guys. Morning. I would like to continue with the expose about the identity theft, right? So, how the identity theft happened is right after I won the catalyst deal. Okay, in 2020 when I appointed Elon Musk as the after I have won. Okay, because I wanted to set up a business structure for my investment, and I needed somebody, right? So I get my legal counsel, Miss Karen Hildes, to contact Elon Musk for the job. Okay, so the embezzlement siphoning of my trust fund account, and also um, my identity was stolen. Okay, imposter were used. There were several imposter. mm, like, okay lah, I think I shouldn't mention the name, but the situation is I will tell them what type of investment, okay, I would like to make. So from the investment that I made using the capital that I have won, it should be organized into the company and trust, okay, and the family office. So we'll have operating company, and we will have holding company, and we'll have trust, and we will have a family office. So the structure is like that. So what happened was, they, instead of conducting the ownership correctly, they have defrauded the documents. Okay, I believe this is the discrepancies that we are looking at. Um, and then they were trying to hijack the inheritances, the control of the inheritances, by using imposters as me in the bank, like in HSBC, who they have used. Okay, I think probably you guys know. Like in Bank of China, who they have used. You guys also probably knows. And the publicly known one is the North Korea's case. Former president's wife were used. And in Malaysia, you guys already know who was used. The lady that I always expose, Lee Lily. Okay, she was used. So many imposters were used. All right. My issue is at the fundamental principle values of the estate planning that you guys are arranging for me. So let's say the most basic thing to make sure the identity of the designated beneficiary or the heir to the inheritances are not protected. It actually imply to me that the trust system is broken, okay, and the judicial system and the banking system can be corrupted, can be manipulated very easily, okay. So that is not good. So it's the issue about the principle, right? What kind of value you want to uphold, okay, in this system that governs the world, okay, the system that governs the world. So if you don't have a principles, you don't have values in what you stand for, then it's going to be chaotic and lawless, like what you guys are seeing right now. It's all because of the problem of lawlessness, or law of the jungle. Okay, um, people who know law actually use the law to abuse the law. Okay, that is the problem. And people who are working in the bank, they know that they shouldn't be doing that, but they are abetting or being bribed to conduct embezzlement or looting, okay, of the estate bank accounts money, okay, for example. So as for the estate planning, is even worse. Imposter are paid, but I am the actual heir and also the owner of my business empire, and the founder of my own, trust and companies. Okay, I may appoint a board of directors and all that, but they are not the actual owner sometimes. Okay, so in that sense, right, I don't actually get paid anything, but imposters that they use to become me has already been paid. So that is a kind of injustice, okay? Um, and also an abuse of the system, okay, of a system of maybe like a business conduct, the code of ethics, that kind of thing. So like I said, it's a problem of not just because people's nature are greedy, they wanted more for themselves, or they wanted to take control of things that they think they can just snatch and steal to be their own. Uh, for me, actually, it doesn't hurt. Okay, as in like I feel like I lost anything. I don't. Okay, because I think my mindset has always been I don't attach myself to, you know, uh, like become hard up. Like you don't attach to wealth, but the wealth will come to you. Okay, that's the mindset you guys must always have. You cannot be your mind, right? You shouldn't be controlled by the money, but you control the money. Okay, you shouldn't allow money to tell you if you don't have the money, then you are doomed. Okay, that's the kinds of mindset you must have. Okay, the detachment of the need to like have money to feel good about yourself, to have value instill in yourself. If only you have the money, you must have to value yourself as a person. That is a blessing by itself, that you exist in this world. Okay, then if you want to build wealth, right, then you go for it. You go find your inspirations, or you find your skill in a certain sector that you are interested in, and then you go build your wealth. Our banking system, our financial sector, right, we have unimaginable amount of liquidity or finances that we can support people who actually have the drive and commitment to build their business. Okay, that's why i I question your decision. All right, why do you steal my money? Why you have to do that? Okay, so it's all because you have a very wrong mindset. You yourself, you want to be successful, but you have a very wrong mindset. That's why you tend to steal. Even for a successful person like Elon Musk, he has wrong mindset. That's why he steal my money. Okay, my money cannot finish one. Okay, it's so much. Okay, I would like to let you guys know that. I'll continue with the next video.